Hey guys, it's your girl Nana, and I welcome you all to Nana Nation. So, if it is your first time or stopping by on this channel, please consider subscribing because on this channel we talk all things entertainment, we talk about African recipes, and we do lifestyle. So, please go ahead and subscribe because you are definitely going to love it here. And to my amazing subscribers, I want to say a big thank you. I appreciate you guys a lot. You guys are the reason why we do this. You guys are all the motivation in the world, and I'm super grateful to have you all. Thank you guys a lot. So today we're going to be talking about Biggie 237. Biggie 237 is simply Big Brother Cameroon. If you guys are used to the Big Brother franchise, we're talking about Big Brother Cameroon here. Cameroon's version of Big Brother. So it has been going on for a couple of weeks now, and tonight we had some housemates evicted from the house, and we equally had one housemate disqualified from the game. So we're going to talk about that in a minute. Stay tuned as we break into it.
It's an order. We follow. B.
Abby,
Yes, B.
please get the last warning. Abby,
Continue.
we have one strike.
B, give two.
Will you keep quiet?
Leave that bed.
How come to me here, please?
All housemates downstairs now.
You what?
Where village people? Village people. Wait till I do for Abby so So if you did not watch the show, that's what happened. Abby was supposed to sleep in a room. Biggie allocates spaces for them to sleep. So Biggie is like, Abby, you have to go to the other room. You have to share your bed with Brown Popsy. Abby is like, I'm not going to sleep there. And Biggie says, Abby, you have to go to that room. You have to sleep on that bed. And then she insists, I'm not going to go there. And Biggie repeats for the third time, Abby, this is a warning. This is an instruction. This is an order. You have to sleep in that room. Abby insists, I don't want to sleep there. I don't want to share the bed with Brown Popsy, Biggie. And Biggie says, okay, fine and good. Because you disrespected me, I'm going to give you one warning. And then she turns around and she says, Biggie, only one warning, Balo, one warning small. She says, Biggie, give two warnings. Can you imagine this small girl? You see these small dry children walking the street and you think they have respect. They walk out like people they Winfield blow them, but you see the hats they have,
Jesus
giant
is
hats.
Lord.
The Otomunangana, the liver, the effrontery. So she turned around and told Biggie, Biggie, one strike small, give me two strikes. That's what this little girl was telling Biggie. You are the one who signed up for his show, and you would think you respect him, only for you to go down and be disrespecting Biggie. Talking to him, answering him as if it's your boyfriend in the Cartier. Now, wow, Abby. Abby, you shock us, so. Hey, village people. When your village people want to do you. These are the kind of things that happen. This is really funny. And now Biggie is all in his feelings. Biggie is getting hurt. Biggie is angry. And Biggie is like, you know what? Housemates, everybody go downstairs immediately. We have to have a meeting. We have to talk. It's time for a family meeting. And now everybody's panicking like, Abby, what did you do? Her other housemates are trying to intervene like, Abby, you should have just done what Biggie asked you to do. What point are you trying to prove here? Obviously, you're the one who attended the show, who signed up for the show, sorry. And now you want to disrespect Biggie's others. So the other housemates are trying to call her to order like, Abby, that's not right. What are you doing? Like, what are you thinking, girl? And Abby's just there, just doing her things headstrong, like somebody who was made it in life. I was just looking at her like, hey, this one is not surely thinking what her right senses. And now people are all over Twitter saying justice for Abby, bring Abby back, vote for Abby back. For what? Abby disrespected Biggie. If we are bringing her back into the house, we're opening the floodgates for every person, for all and sundry, to disrespect Biggie, and that's not what we want. Biggie has to be authoritative. Whatever he says stands. It's his house, it's his mansion. It goes by his laws. So if he tells you to do something and you just won't do it, you get the strike, you go home. Stay home. Why are we voting you back into the house? So obviously you're a big girl. They gave you a first warning, they gave you a second warning, they gave you a third warning, they even took you downstairs. Biggie was giving you room for you to prove your case, for you to defend yourself. You should have said, Biggie, I did this for that or this or whatever reason. You were not just begging, you were not remorseful. You're a big girl now. I think you have tasted bearded meat. You have arrived. Okay. And now your journey in the game has ended. Bye to you. And your chance of winning 11 million francs CFA has ended equally. I didn't even think you were going to win. I didn't even think you were going to go to the finals, but now you've caught your chance of staying in the game longer, of making people see you, get to know you, get to fall in love with your character, and hopefully offer you, brand endorsement deals and stuff after the show. You've ended it all. You've made us to see you're disrespectful. If people wanted to call you for their brand deals and stuff, now everybody will be looking at you like, like Betty said, they say, dry so better. Mope we get them, hearts we get them. Betty said, disrespect me, no, disrespect my business and everything. So you're the one now doing nonsense to yourself. You're the one announcing yourself to be a person who's hard to work with. So you don't want to do that when you're on camera. You don't want to do that when you're on TV. Everybody was even looking at you like, what are you doing, Abby? People even try to call you back to order, Betty. Grant said, don't make up in mind. And I'm like, why are people saying justice for Abby? Vote for Abby. What? For what? She's gone. Good riddance. Like, she brought this all upon herself. She did it to herself by herself. So we can't be blaming people out here.
Housemates. This is not a joke.
Yes, begin.
Step up. You have disobeyed. You have 2 strikes. The pending one is come. Nobody in there has the right to disrespect the rules, the laws, the orders of being. If you think what you think disrespectful, I said, stand upright. You asked to give you 2 strikes, right? Yes. You did ask me to give you 2 strikes, right?
No, begin.
You did.
I did not.
You lied. Housemates. Yes, didn't she say so?
I heard a voice say
Claire,
yes, begin.
what did she say?
Begin, I can't recall.
You have 2 strikes. She was in your room, standing in front of you.
Biggie, what I heard her say was, you'd rather give her a strike than for her to go to Foxy's room.
I asked you a question. What did she say?
Biggie, I don't recall her saying you should give her 2 strikes. I didn't hear.
I asked you a question. What did she say? You have 2 strikes off.
So it was at this particular point that I said Biggie is really angry. Biggie is really seeing red tonight. Like, Biggie is really mad. Biggie is big mad. Because he's projecting his anger and his frustration against Abby all on MC Claire. And I'm like, see me trouble, oh. Trouble the sleep, Nyangago wake him. MC Claire sitting quietly in her own little side. And because Biggie is mad at MC, he's grilling Claire and dragging Claire into the situation. I asked you a question. What did she say? Is Claire a reporter in that house? If you want to see anything, go back to your camera, watch your video footage and get your information from there. Don't be putting tension in people's hearts for nothing. Poor Claire, she's there. Biggie, I did not say anything. I did not see anything. What I heard her say was this, was that. Why are you dragging Claire into the situation until you're grilling her as if it's a criminal investigation? Biggie, look at her. Leave me my small Claire in peace. What did the poor girl do now? Your problem is with Abby. Settle it with Abby. Stop dragging people into it. Poor Claire.
I don't think you are the person that makes the decision. She has a personal issue. I don't think it's just you.
Do you get her statements?
I don't see the statement like the whole night, they were up until morning. I had to go to my bed to sleep. Then it's in her bed to over there. Maybe all you want to she said,
do you get a statement, Pritty?
Accept it. Let's begin.
You are hereby eliminated from Peggy 227. You're no longer a housemate. You have 20 minutes to pack up your things. Now,
And I also try to understand with Abby. The only thing I try to understand with her is the part that Biggie says, go and sleep on this bed with Brown Popsy. That's the only part that did not sit well with me. Like, Biggie, why are you sending people to sleep on particular beds with particular people? You are the one who say you don't want no sexual immorality in the house. You don't want no kissations going. You don't want no touching, no romance in the house. And then for a time, you were saying that nobody should sleep with another person on the same bed. Why all of a sudden are you sending Abby to go sleep on Popsy's bed? So that was the part I didn't understand. Like, Biggie, what is your goal? What is your aim? What is your game here? Quel est ton jeu? What are you trying to play here? So I was trying to figure that out, and Abby should have respected you to go at least sit on the bed, and then before complaining, they say they should say this thing when we're in school. I can't even remember again. Obedience is better than complain. Abby should have gone to the bed at least to obey at least before complaining from the bed that Biggie, I don't want to sleep here because Brown Pops is loud or he snores or whatever. Go to the bed at least before we hear your complaints. Obedience is better than complain. So if you would have done that, Abby, you'd have shown a little bit of respect for Biggie and not just disrespect him and make him to like go mad and gather everybody for an impromptu family meeting for no good reason. Things like this could have been avoided. But sorry, young girl, you brought this all upon yourself. So I don't know what to say to you right now. But, try to make amends. If you can go home, do a live video, apologize, and give your reasons. Tell us why you behaved the way you behaved. You were not comfortable going to the bed, and you are sorry you acted that way, and stuff like that, blah, 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 and bury the hatchet, So you can turn this around, go home, make a beautiful video about this situation, spin it around for your good, and then make your whatever you're doing from there. Let everything go on well. All right. So on that note, we've come to the end of today's video. So Abby has been disqualified from Big Brother Cameroon, Biggie 237, and she's on her way home right now. So Abby, we wish you the best in your career. Whatever you choose to do next, we wish you the best. And when you go home, be smart about it. Use your social media platforms. That's your voice. We want to hear your opinion. We want to hear your own side of the story. Tell us exactly how it went down, how you felt in that moment. Apologize to the public too. Try to cancel this image we have of you, this image of a standoffish person, a rude person, or whatever. Just try to cancel that image. Take your platforms, use them well. Make people to see that you're a nice person, apologize, make peace, explain your own side of the story to us. Just clear the air and then try to bury the hatchet. That's all you have to do right now. Control the situation, take back your power. All right, so thank you guys for watching. I remain your girl Unana, and this is the end of today's video. Please go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Stay safe, everyone. I love you guys. Goodbye.